Hey, welcome, Domain Dave again. We've got a St. Patrick's Day wine, which is something I thought I'd actually never find. Ireland isn't the most grape growy place in the world, and they do drink a lot of beer and whiskey there. But wine isn't one of their things, and today we've got the 19 Crimes Revolutionary Red Limited Edition. It looks like there was a same type of wine out last year. This is a different label. And why is it Irish? Well, one, it is got a green label. It's a tip-off. It's right there. And plus, the 19 crimes are the different offenses that you could be convicted of in Great Britain that would get you sent to the penal colony of Australia in the early 1800s. And on this label, we have an Irish revolutionary. I don't know, Sinn Féin or whatever it was. I think they broke out of prison and stole a ship. There's a whole big story behind it. And I was like, oh, wow, these guys are... Because if you take your camera and follow this lead and you put it on the label starts talking to you, which is, hey, better than most labels. And so why else? So there you go. It's green. It has Irish revolutionaries on the label. And it also has, and it does have, chocolate, coffee, and caramel, which are the flavors that you normally find in an Irish stout. And the most famous Irish stout in the world is Guinness. I'm going to take a sip. So is this a red wine that tastes like Guinness? No, I mean, it wouldn't. But I'm going to pour some more in my glass because this is a easy to drink wine. They don't tell you the blend, but from third-party sources, it says Shiraz, which is Syrah, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Chardonnay, of all things. You don't normally in the United States find a white wine blended with a red wine. You can do it, but you don't see it. Australia, a little more likely to do it. And I asked a winemaker one time why, and they said because it just puts a shine on the wine. It's not typically Chardonnay they put in there, but you can. It gives it a little more acidity, gives it a little more brightness. And I think in Australia, you can also put red dye number 19, wherever it is in there. If you lose the color, that you can bring it up. They can do a few more things that you can't do in the United States, or at least you shouldn't do in the United States. But there you go. I'm taking another sip because this one is kind of interesting in a weird way. Now, this is not going to be a textbook Shiraz or even a textbook red blend because they are trying the flavoring. Chocolate, coffee, and caramel are all flavors you get from toasting oak. Usually it's in barrels. They'll put a flame to it. In whiskey, they char the barrel. In wine, they toast the barrel. And this is a under $10 wine. I found it for like $9.34, some weird price. And they make a lot of this. 19 Crimes is a worldwide phenomenon. They sell it everywhere. And I don't know if they use barrels. They can take staves, and they'll take it, flame it and put it, take it apart and throw it in there. The chips. There's different ways they can get the flavor in there, and they usually taste. Used to be fake. Nowadays, it tastes way more to the point where you wouldn't question it. So it does have these flavors: the chocolate, the toasted coffee, the caramel that you do get in Guinness, but this is a red wine, not an ale, and it does not taste like a Guinness. It does have those flavors, and it is green, and there is an Irishman on the label. But no, it's not a stout, or a wine's version of stout. I'm going to take another sip, though. That doesn't mean you can't use this for St. Patrick's Day, because it's a rare wine that'll actually work for a St. Patrick's party. The green label, the party trick of having people use their phone to get the label to talk to them. And you do have those nice chocolate, those flavors, the chocolate, the coffee and the caramel are value price wine flavors. The more expensive wines do not do that. But they add, those are things, and they come in by oak barrel. They're not they don't add flavoring to it. It comes in a real way. But it's something that value price wine drinkers like way more than people spending $200 for a bottle, which is perfectly fine because it's supposed to be fun, and it is fun. So there you go. It's a 19 Crimes Revolutionary Red Non-Vintage Limited Edition. It's worth drinking. It's worth drinking for St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if it's going to be around for long. The label's got a party trick, not a chick. That's another thing. The wine is very sippable. It's party sippable. It's one of those, you could pour this into not a red glass, a green glass on St. Patty's Day and just drink it and enjoy it and not have to contemplate your navel while you drink it. So there you go. It's a fun wine. It is for St. Pat's. I liked it. So there you go. So adios, keep it cheap. This was a 19 Crimes Revolutionary Red Limited Edition. Stay warm or cool out there. I'll be talking to everybody in a couple of days. Adios. Bye-bye.